This is a video that I've been planning to do for a while, couple 3 weeks now, and because of circumstances I just haven't been able to get it done, but today I'm going to do it. We have an issue with ticks in our area where we live, especially this time of year in the spring. The ticks are really bad, and in fact last year one of my dogs, Pepper, tested positive for Lyme's disease and had to have had to be on antibiotics for a while. And I got all of my dogs vaccinated last year against the Lyme's disease. Unfortunately, Lyme's disease vaccine, they have to have a booster every year. And I have a problem with that for two reasons. Number one, it's expensive, especially when you have 3 dogs. And number two, the vaccine made all 3 of my dogs sick. And so I just kind of hesitate to use it. I don't know if it's been around long enough to really know how effective it is and what the long-term effects would be on my dogs. So I've been looking for a natural flea and tick spray to maybe prevent the dogs from getting ticks in the first place. So I found this recipe online, and if I can find the website where I got it, I will link it below. But I'll go over the ingredients, and then we'll put this together, and I will spray it on my dogs, and I will give an update in a few weeks to see if it's made any difference at all. Now, I just pulled a tick off of Pepper just a few minutes ago, and that's why I'm like, I've got to get this done. So we'll go over the ingredients list real quick. The first thing you're going to need is apple cider vinegar, and raw, unfiltered, organic is the best for this. The next ingredient is, I don't have, and it's optional, it's aloe vera gel. It just is to help condition the skin, and I don't have any, so I didn't go out and get any. The next thing that you are going to need is vegetable glycerin, and that helps to moisturize the dog's skin, and also works as a carrier oil for the essential oils that are going to be in it. The next ingredient is sweet almond oil. That is the carrier oil that you need to use with essential oils. The next ingredient, and also it says here that the ticks hate the smell of almond oil, so that will help as well. Then we're getting into the essential oils. You're going to need sweet orange oil. I don't know if you can read this. I'll just hold them up real quick. Sweet orange oil, lemon oil, lavender oil, geranium oil, citronella oil, and cedarwood. So those are the 6 essential oils you're going to need for this. Now I don't know if this says if this would be safe to use on humans, because the spray says it's for dogs only. Now maybe that means not to put it on. Sorry about that. Maybe that means not to put it on cats, because cats will lick themselves. But as far as I know, all of these oils are safe to use on humans, except maybe the citronella, and I'll need to do some research on that. Once I find out if it's safe for humans to use, to spray on yourself, I'll make a note of that. I'll put a card in here to say whether it is or it is not safe to use for humans. And then you're going to need a glass spray bottle. You need to use glass for essential oils, and then you're going to need water to fill the bottle. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and the first thing you're going to need is 8 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Oh, this is a brand new bottle. Hold on a second, I can't get this open. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Man, that was really hard to get open. Didn't think I was even going to get it open. So anyway, I need 8 tablespoons of this apple cider vinegar. So I just have a funnel here in my jar, and I'm going to dump that in there. Then I'm going to need 2 teaspoons of the vegetable glycerin. And then 2 tablespoons of this, no wait a minute, not 2 tablespoons, yes, 2 tablespoons, I'm sorry, 2 tablespoons of sweet almond oil. And then we've got the essential oils, and we're going to need 8 drops of orange oil. I'm going to take the funnel out and put it directly in the bottle. 8 drops. 1, 2. And 8 drops roughly. And then we need 8 drops of the lemon oil. If you get a few extra drops, that's okay. In fact, I think a few extra might be better than not enough. Then we need 12 drops of the geranium oil. And 8 drops of the lavender. And then 20 drops of the citronella. And 20 drops of the cedarwood. Okay, there's that. And then you just add water. It calls for distilled water, but I live in the country and we have our own well, so there's no chemicals or chlorine or fluoride or anything like that in our water, so I'm not going to worry about that. But I'm going to go ahead and just finish filling the bottle the rest of the way with water. Okay, I'm going to just go over my ingredients real quick again, make sure I put everything in. Vinegar, glycerin, almond oil, orange, lemon, lavender, geranium, citronella, cedarwood, and water. So, yep, got all the ingredients in. So now I'm going to put the lid on this, give it a shake, and then I'm going to get my dog and I'm going to spray him and see what happens. So I'll be right back. Sally, and we're going to try this out. Now you want to make sure you don't get it in their eyes. In fact, I think I'm going to spray it in my hand and then just rub it on her. And you don't want to get it where they can lick. So I'm not going to put it on her legs or her belly or anything like that. I'm just going to put it on her back and on her top of her head and her ears, because that's where ticks like to hang out. They like to hang out on their ears. So, here we go. There's Sally. First turn. I'm just going to give this stuff a shake every time I go to use it. And, like I said, most all of the ingredients in here, I'm sure are safe for humans, except for the citronella oil. And like I said, I'm going to check on that. Come here, girl. Oh, she don't like it. I know. I know. My old girl Lucy. She's kind of my lazy one. She doesn't even go outside that much except to just go potty. But I did end up pulling a tick off of her the other day. So she's obviously out long enough to get the yucky old things. Here, let me get you out of here. There we go. All right. So there we go. It's our DIY, all natural flea and tick spray. And like I said, I will use this for a couple of weeks. I think you're supposed to spray them every day, and we'll see. We'll see if it helps prevent fleas and ticks. So thanks a lot for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.